Afternoon, and a little sneaky midweek video for you. Today we're heading off to Castelo Branco area, and we're stopping halfway in a lovely little castle town called Evora on our way. And I thought I'd sneak this video up, and then Sunday's video will be about our land searches, and we'll show you around a couple of the properties when we get to them. So enjoy a little sneaky midweek video as we show you around the aire that we stayed at in Evora. It was very nice. We had a lovely evening sitting watching the bats, and there's a lot of these free aires in Portugal now since the wild camping ban which came in at the beginning of the year. But in good news, which I've mentioned before, they're about to reverse the wild camping ban. So it's been put through government, and you can now park for 48 hours in any legal space in any municipality. So that's a slight upwards turn. Still not as good as being completely free, but it does mean that wild camping is back on the books. So great news. So enjoy today's video, and I'll catch you on the road.
We are Those Weirdos, a family of 7.
We've been living, working and travelling for 2 years in our self-converted Sprinter van.
I have a chameleon.
We're driving to Portugal to find a bit of off-grid land to buy, then we're going to apply for residency and avoid the Schengen restrictions caused by Brexit.
We'll be filming every bit of the process, so you can come along with us and be part of our journey. Afternoon, so it's Wednesday. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. It's 34 degrees out in the shade. It's ever so warm. Not much of a breeze today, so it feels a lot hotter. And our adventure is continuing now that we've spent a few days with Nick and Denise. We're heading up north, and we're going to do the journey over 2 days. It's not a massive journey, you could easily do it in the one day, but we're just pootling up. So we're stopping off at a little aire probably, unless we change our minds or find something different on the way. And then do the other half of the drive tomorrow, and then hopefully on Friday we'll have a couple of property appointments to start our viewing, which I'm very excited about.
Where are we going?
So we're heading up to Castelo Branco kind of region, which is in the middle, right bang in the middle of Portugal really. And that's kind of the rough area that we're looking at land. Nothing too specific, so it might be near Castelo Branco or it might be a couple of hours out. There's a lot of off-grid properties for sale there that are really reasonably priced, and also a lot of alternative families and alternative people setting up, already set up there. So I think there's a good network of people up there, a similar mindset to us, so it's all very exciting. A lot of permaculture up there because it's a bit wetter, particularly in the winter, to the Algarve where Nick and Denise were. But as a comparison, Nick and Denise paid about 10 times more for their land than the equivalent piece would be in Castelo Branco. So it is a lot cheaper, but you do have to bear in mind that it's apparently a lot hotter in the summer, regularly in the 40s, and a lot cooler or colder in the winter, and very wet in the winter for a couple of months, which is why things grow well. But we'll just manage the heat in the summer with shady areas, hopefully, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll catch up with you a bit later and let you know what our park up for tonight is like, and enjoy the sun.
smells real nice out there. It's been quite hot while I've been driving. I've been a real good boy. Can I come out, please? What if I do a nice sit? Then can I come out, please? Oh, I had a nice sleep. I'm ready to come out too. I'm just going to give you a quick tour around the little aire that we stayed at last night. It's very, very simple. Just somewhere to empty all of your grey and black wastewater, and then plenty of parking. It was quite nice for us last night. We sat outside and the moon rose over the trees and there was a nice little breeze, bit of shade to sit in. There's lots of trees all around the parking spaces, and then 10 tons of bats came out, so we had a really nice evening. That's the entrance there off the road. The first lower level is just parking for cars, and then you go up and then you get, there's a whole row here for caravans, another one up there, and the other side of that road as well. So it's either side, as you can see the sub, all the way up there, and this bit here as well. Go and have a look. You can see they've got nice big bays, really, really wide, which is fantastic because most of the people in the vans here last night were able to, everybody had their chairs out. So you can see from that van over there, you've got space either side of you, loads of room to pull in. I mean, you could almost fit a bus in there. So you've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 8 in this section up here, 8 different spaces. Lots of vans parked up there. The trees are fantastic. As well as giving you shade to sit under, they just cool the air down, which is really nice. And then up here on the upper level, we had one of the weediest trees left because we arrived a bit late yesterday. Everybody already had their spots. Service area. So you have 2 areas where you can drive straight on to empty your grey waste. Most people have a tap under the van, and you can just open the tap and it just runs straight down into the drain. And then over here, there's the lid for the toilet waste, black waste. I've seen people emptying cassettes here. So you lift up the lid, pour your stuff down, and then there's a tap on the other side so that you can rinse out your pot or what have you. And then over here, you've got the exact same thing. Grey waste, and presumably this one is so that you can fill up your drinking water. This is a free aire, so you get to stay, you can dump all of your waste and your water and what have you for free. So we're very grateful to the town of Evora. Thank you very much. On the other side of the fence right next door, sadly there's 10 tons of litter and rubbish. But it's very, very peaceful. As you can see, you don't have noisy neighbours. It's just a little field of olive trees. And then over at the far end there is some kind of school, I think.